everybody, welcome to Just Upright. My name is Doc Jing Ruder. I'm a doctor of physical therapy and I am your foreign educated physical therapist guide to US application. So I hope you guys are doing well. So today what we're going to talk about is how long will FCCPT versus CGFNS retain your documents. Okay, so as a review, guys, I hope that you know by now, if you are considering to apply to the US as a physical therapist, you know what credentialing is all about. Okay, so simply put, credentialing is just the way of the US checking whether your curriculum, your transcript of records, your training hours, your internship, everything that you have learned in physical therapy is up to date to the latest standard of the US. Okay, so they're just comparing your subjects and your hours that you took and seeing if you have any deficiency, because the US does not govern or oversee the programs in your country, so they want to make sure that you were trained the way that they would train physical therapists here, with updated standards, updated subjects, updated curriculum, and updated trainings. Okay, so that's what credentialing is for. So the two most common credentialing bodies are FCCPT and the CGFNS. Okay, so one of the major rule that you have to remember is that if you have a copy of your transcript of records, the curriculum, the description of the subjects, any documents from the school, you cannot submit it directly to FCCPT or CGFNS. What they want is like office to office communication, so that they can be sure that it's an authentic document and it's not like a fraudulent document. You just bought it from someone, okay, or someone made that up, or you just made up the document. So it should be authentic, and for them to ensure, they have to get it straight from the institution or the school where you took your education. Okay, and it has seal, it has signature, it has, some of them have ribbons, just to prove the authenticity. Okay, so you have to go to the school where you took your education, request for them to send whatever documents the FCCPT or CGFNS need. Usually it will come with a form that you can download online. Okay, and you give it to the school, you fill out your part, and the school will fill out their part and put all the documents that you need in the envelope, and they will send it straight to FCCPT or CGFNS. Okay, so usually the requesting of these documents from school can be problematic, for some applicants. Number one, I met someone during my consultation. He's already here in the US with a fiance visa. He's from India, and he came to find out that he cannot request the school documents if he is not personally requesting it from the school. So meaning he has to be physically in India to request the documents, his school documents from the school. Okay, that is very, very unusual. Okay, usually like in the Philippines, if you need documents, you send like authorization letter with a copy of your ID, and you ask the person to go to the school and request for documents, whoever you authorize to do so, and they will pay the fee and the school can send the documents. Okay, so and sometimes another problem with getting documents from school, and especially if you took your education from many schools, not just one, is that it get lost along the way. So you requested these documents, you fill out the form, you pay the school, and then along the way the courier, okay, the mailing system it got lost, you know. So it can be a headache because you have to ask for another set of documents again, pay for the fee for that, and pay for the mailing again of those documents. Okay, so that is why, you know, it is very important for you as an applicant. How long will the FCCPT and how long will the CGFNS retain your documents? So you have to understand that once all these documents are submitted to FCCPT or CGFNS, they will not give it back to you. Okay, this will be in their own file. Okay, so that's what we're going to find out. There is good news, okay, especially if you choose FCCPT, and then you have an option with CGFNS should you want them to retain your document for a longer period of time. So if you go to fccpt.org/primary services, you would see this page. Okay, so this is the FCCPT official website. So as you will go down here all the way down, why should you choose the FCCPT over other credentialing agencies? So they have this 3 advantages. So evaluation reports are accepted by all 53 jurisdictions. Okay, and then they say that applicants are more likely to pass the NPTE. So applicants who completed the comprehensive credential review type 1 with FCCPT and are found equivalent are more than twice as likely to pass the NPTE on first attempt as those who complete their evaluation with other agencies. I think the point here is if, for example, your level of education is the same level as here in the US, or you have few deficiencies, it means that, you know, you have a good training, a solid training, so that you are able to pass the NPTE compared to those with a lot of deficiencies. So I think that's what they're hitting at when they say that when you pass the comprehensive credential review type 1 and you are found to be equivalent, so you don't have so much deficiency, and then your rate of passing the NPTE is higher. Okay, next, so this is the point that we want to drive into today. So documents are retained for unlimited time. Okay, so all documents that arrive for evaluation are digitized and stored forever at no additional cost to the applicant. This can be retrieved at any time for future services or for applicant to request certified documents. The majority of other credentialing agencies have a limit of 2 to 7 years after which documents are destroyed. Okay, so this is the reason why FCCPT charges a lot. Okay, it is almost twice as much as the CGFNS. So they retain your document forever. So for example, I applied to New York first, you know, but things changed. I met another employer, and this employer is in Maryland, but I was already credentialed under New York. So whatever documents that they use for credentialing in New York, like my transcript of records, my curriculum, and other documents from my school that I already submitted to them, they can use that to do credentialing for other state. Okay, so that is the advantage. So instead of you going to school again and say, hey, I need another credentialing because I'm applying to another state, I need you to submit all these documents again. So instead of paying them again, requesting again, and hoping it will not get lost in the mail, you know, so that is the whole point of this. The advantage of having FCCPT is this: they will keep your records for life. Okay, so but it doesn't mean, guys, like for example for New York, they have their own credentialing for New York. So when you're going to transfer your license to another state, you need to be credentialed again, because New York The FCCPT New York is just for New York, so it cannot be used for another state. Okay, so if you transfer to another state and they do credentialing, and especially if you do not have a visa yet and you need the healthcare worker certificate, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a lot of videos about healthcare worker certificate and master's degree and all that. Watch that on the playlist. Okay, but yeah, so if you transfer your license to another state and you need credentialing again, they might find a deficiency, so you have to take all those deficient subjects to complete the requirement of the specific state. Okay, so but the good news with FCCPT is that again, they have your records on file, okay, forever. As of right now, they're not charging it. Okay, I'm thinking because they charge so much, they included it already in the premium charges that they have, okay, compared to CGFNS. So let's go to CGFNS. Okay, so so the CGFNS, okay, automatically stores the electronic version of all applicants' documents for a period of 4 years, okay, from the date of the last order. 5 years for visa screen applicants. After 4 years, all applicant documents are automatically deleted from CGFNS system. So if you want the CGFNS, okay, to keep your record, their option is e-saved. Okay, so what does e-saved mean? E-save stands for Extended Storage of Authenticated and Verified Electronic Documents. Okay, so e-save allows applicants to extend the storage life of their electronic academic documents. Okay, documents stored in e-save may need to be revalidated ahead of their e-save expiration date in order to meet the differing requirements of regulatory authorities where they are being sent. Okay, so let's see about the fee. So if you hit this, view the fee chart, okay, so it will take you to this one. So the e-save, if you want CGFNS again to extend the retention of your document in their system, it's either $35 per year or $100 for 4 years. Okay, so that's the disadvantage with CGFNS. Okay, so because they have expiration, so they also offer translation of documents per page is $85. I think you can do that in your own country, which will be cheaper. Forwarding of English test results, $25. Okay guys, so to recap, you know, with FCCPT, especially with type 1, you're paying like $1,300 plus as of right now, the making of this video. So it's a comprehensive, you know, credentialing and healthcare worker certificate, so it's more expensive compared to CGFNS. Okay, but the catch is with FCCPT can be used in any of the 53 jurisdictions, and also they can keep your document for life that you can use for future evaluation or credentialing or reactivation of your application with them. Okay, with CGFNS, it is cheaper to use the CGFNS, but they can only retain your documents for 4 years, for visa screen 5 years, and then you have an option whether you want them to retain those documents that you previously submitted for future use. So as we discussed, you know, it's $35 per year or $100 for 4 years. Okay, so I hope that this is helpful, especially for those who are starting their process. So if you have no idea on how to start your US application, I highly recommend that you go through the master class. This is called the Turbocharge USPT Turbocharge US application, so that you will know the basics. What is credentialing? What is healthcare worker certificate? Can I just do credentialing? Can I skip credentialing? Do I really need a master's degree? do I need the doctorate degree? Where can I get the deficient subjects? And those kind of information that is packed. I did this master class live. I recorded it. I answered a lot of questions also. So this is pack of information, and I will walk you through from step 1 until you are fully licensed. And the goal is for you to be 100% US ready. Okay, so 100% US ready means that you are already US licensed. The employers, the US employers, prioritize those who are already licensed and ready to be petitioned with a working or immigrant visa. Okay, so this is a lot cheaper. Going through the master class is a lot cheaper than paying someone like me to consult with me for per hour rate. So it's a lot cheaper to go through that master class. But if you want to consult with me for first time, I give a complimentary call, 20 to 30 minutes free consultation, so that I can direct you. I will know what you need, how can I help you, and what will be my recommendation in your specific situation. So I usually sit down with with a client, not patient, with client, with a Zoom meeting, and so I get to know you, and I will be able to help you better if I get to know you and your unique situation. Okay, so for the masterclass, the link will be down below. I also included the ebook, the free ebook download here. So when you use the ebook, copy and paste the website, copy it and paste it on the search bar, and it will take you to the state or jurisdiction's requirements for physical therapy application. And the ebook also have like the notes about the TOEFL passing score per state. Does a state need like the fingerprinting, social security number, criminal background checking, and things like that. So it's very informative. I really took time to gather those important information in this master list, okay, of 50 states. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for watching. Follow us on our social media platform so you will be updated on the latest master class, free ebook, and US employer. By the way, if you are looking for a US employer, you can submit your resume to me at justuprightllc@gmail.com. But I usually want to talk to you as well after you submit your resume, so I can get to know you better. I can get to know what you prefer and what state you are looking for to get help, to be placed where you want to work. Okay, so be connected with me. Stay connected with our Just Upright Therapy.us Facebook page. We have the support group, the LEF, the League of Excellent Foreign Therapists. Okay, ask to be a member of that. I have announcements there, and sometimes I go live in that group as well and answer questions. And also we have Instagram and TikTok. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Until the next video, stay blessed.